as a means of gaining perspective.
Give me
From the start, there was a buzzing expectation that XRP's price would soar over $10,000, a feat that was not only feasible but also inevitable. In your opinion, what has happened recently to significantly improve this prognosis? Here we are discussing the illustrious Larry Frink, so when he says Blackrock is on his side, he's not merely referring to the paltry $10,000 per XRP. Please accept my apologies for his stressing the importance of this necessity. Hello, and thank you for choosing Moneyside as your one-stop shop. Comprehensive guide to XRP before delving into the details of here is today's content. For the time being, let's take stock of the situation. Before you may become a part of our incredible community, I kindly request a tiny favor from you. You can help by clicking the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. We are rapidly approaching the 60,000 subscription mark, in case you were wondering, to hit a significant milestone, and we are getting ready to distribute a large amount of XRP. Make sure you're prepared and paying attention, since there are only 3 easy steps to join the giveaway. To further guarantee your eligibility for the reward, please use the hashtag Moneyside in the comment box. Getting to the good part, just for a second, picture a world where XRP is suddenly being considered as a means of international transactions by financial behemoths like BlackRock and Vanguard. It will get better, trust me. BlackRock is allegedly planning to launch an XRP-centric exchange-traded fund, ETF. Yeah, you heard that right, but hold on a second. The story of Larry Frink is far from over. The enormous real estate market, with a projected value of $30 trillion, is something he investigates. What do you think the future holds? I see your point. Incredibly, the International Swaps and Traders Association has contributed $120 quadrillion to the XRP ledger, making it ready to tokenize everything. Sent via the Riplet and XRP ledger, and no, we're not referring to the kid-friendly $10,000 per XRP. Actually, some estimates put the value of 1 XRP at $60,000 or more. Isn't that incredible? Now we can go to the following part. Larry Frink, an employee of BlackRock, revealed yet another shocking revelation. By tokenizing everything, he is doing more than just stating things. In the following section of our movie, there is a captivating clip that will captivate viewers as Ripple and its digital asset XRP are on the verge of accomplishing something monumental. The development toward an XRP ETF will be confirmed by Larry Frink himself. In order to legitimize it, we are introducing a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund and boosting the level of safety. The video clip you have been waiting for depicts this process. An XRP exchange-traded fund ETF seems like a natural fit if you already deal with other ETFs. I understand that you have Ether at your disposal, but could you perhaps clarify why XRP is now unavailable? A whirlwind of strange things have happened in the world of cryptography recently, most notably with respect to XRP. Taken together, these factors have caused XRP's value on the most famous cryptocurrency exchange in the world to surge to an all-time high. Would you like me to refrain from responding to anything specific? No, I'm not able to. Incredible, $43,000 after a rapid surge is definitely not an outlier. Rather, it is an increasing trend in which XRP's value abruptly skyrockets. Last week, we spoke about how XRP became worth $7,000 due to an error at a big exchange. And now it appears to be CryptoConkins' turn, and everything's happening so fast. Value increases for XRP are happening more often on several exchanges, so let's change the subject. After doing some digging, I tracked down Gary Gensler, the well-known leader of that's right, we're referring to the SEC, which took over for Jay Clinton. Most of you might already know that XRP is classified as a security, according to Gensler. Things get intriguing when you consider how like Robert M. Gensler, Gary's twin brother, looks. There is a matching age between the two brothers and seem the same. An important person at Troll Price is Robert, who is the VP of the company. Troll Price may seem like any investment firm at first glance, but closer inspection reveals that it is actually one of the largest corporations holding substantial cryptocurrency holdings, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. This gives rise to an intriguing connection. Even if the current head of the SEC, Gary Gensler, still considers XRP a security, his twin brother is very involved with an investment firm that has a great deal of XRP and other cryptocurrencies. What a fascinating contrast that brings up a great deal of concern regarding the complex interplay between cryptocurrency investment and regulation. Intriguingly, this makes one wonder if Troll Price VP Robert Gendler has any inside information regarding the potential of XRP that is comparable to that of Bitcoin and Ethereum. The idea that the corporation has invested heavily in these three cryptocurrencies lends credence to the idea that insider trading may be occurring, despite the SEC's categorical denial of the possibility. Despite this, a plethora of research and publications have proven that this is not always the case. It seems like there's a trend developing as SEC personnel are leaking information to their loved ones about which digital assets will soon be deemed non-security. On multiple times, investigations have been made public that have concentrated on insider trading and market manipulation. Financial assets, an early investment by these loved ones, can cause an asset's value to skyrocket once it is formally recognized as non-security. By purchasing the item at a lower price and reselling it at a higher one, they are able to make a substantial profit, considering the potential loss that the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, could incur. Relevant to a proceeding involving XRP, Congress may try to mediate a settlement between Ripple Labs and the SEC because of the high probability that Robert N. Gensler learned sensitive information from his brother Gary Gensler. This presents an excellent opportunity for prudent investors to gain XRP at their disposal. Another layer to this narrative is the Tro's gradually putting money into cryptocurrencies like XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin. The value of XRP will increase dramatically, maybe reaching $589, according to prominent analysts who have voiced confidence about the cryptocurrency, such as Jack the Rippler. But this being said, considering that the cryptocurrency community is very optimistic about XRP's future, seeing it potentially reach unbelievable levels like $10,000